Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome. We're going to be doing a pre-plan with me, functional pre-plan with me in my Printpression Jumbo Planner, I think. It's the SPC version and I'm using this Caress Press kit, the October Mystery in Snowbound. And you're like, what the heck? Why are you using this in March, Jess? Because I'm looking out my window and there's snow on the ground. It's supposed to snow all this week. Winter came back, so it never really left, but yeah, so it's supposed to be wintry this week, so I'm like, I'm gonna use this kit, get it used up, plus I have my check lot boxes. I might as well, and it's still feeling quite a lot like this, so that is what we're gonna do for this week. But if you've never watched my pre-plan with me's, I keep them super simple, super functional. I think I can put it on manual. I don't know, I won't do it because of the coil, but let's get straight into doing this. So this, I think I'm just gonna do the one. As I said, I like to keep this simple, I like to keep this straightforward. I use the kit as a whole, and I don't know, it makes me feel good just to use it up. All right. Let's have a look at the full boxes. We're using the 15mm. This is all just planning stuff. Okay, there's more full boxes. All right, and we're just gonna color block till heart's content. Yeah, this week it's supposed to be cold and snowy, so that's great. And then, like, I don't mind cold and snow, but it was kind of nice, like, not having to worry about snow and ice walking around, but we'll see how it goes. Of course, 2 days before the snow comes back, they picked up all the gravel off the sidewalk, so now there's nothing like to grip you to the snow, but hopefully we all survive. But this week, it's a work week. We have to work. We're doing a custom. I think this custom is, like, I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's a mystery for this year. I actually did a bonus mystery for this year, so there's a couple more Jess mysteries for SPC coming this year, and I think they turned out real cute. I'm excited for this one. It's all planned out. I just have to draw it. So that's what we're doing this week, and I'm excited. I think it's gonna be real cute. I think it's December mystery, but yeah, I don't remember when the other ones are, but because I started doing mysteries again for Andrea. Well, not mysteries again. I started doing customs for Andrea again, because I did stop for a while. I just been struggling, man. I have been struggling. To be honest, it's like, I think if I was still in Australia, I would probably have a different job by now. It's just much harder to get a job without fluent Finnish in Finland, so yeah. If I was in Australia, I would have found some sort of like admin or whatever job by now, but I'm just sort of like disconnected from everything. But I'll still be planning because I do enjoy planning, but doing the art has become a lot. Like, I don't know. It used to be so enjoyable, and now it's hard to find the joy in it. I don't know. There's just so much baggage now, but like in terms of the planner community and response, and it, you know, things change. I've been doing this for a few years now, and things change, but it's kind of been sucky, to be honest. Just being completely honest with you. That's why I've been struggling with like burnout and art block, and just because it's hard to find the joy in it. I mean, there's still like, I don't want to also not devalue the support and love that I do get from a lot of you guys. So I 100% just know that I appreciate every one of you. It's just hard, you know, overall, just being out, putting yourself out there in the public could be difficult. And it's a different world at the moment compared to the rest of the previous years of planner community, but what can you do? You just have to do the best to protect yourself and keep going. But you know, I need this to be able to pay my bills at the moment, so we're gonna get back into it. This week we're back into it with some custom art. And hopefully people like it. I do promise not to hype up anything anymore, but so I won't. No more hype. You either like it or you hate it, and I won't tell you anything about my opinions until I haul it. Then I'll be like, oh my gosh, because I love to hype while hauling. Let's see if we can do the date covers. What are the dates? Oh my gosh. It's the 27th. 27th. The date dots are not going to match, but that's okay. I don't feel like literally what I like to do with these pre-plan with me is use up, and this works the best with Caress Press, because she has the date dots included. It makes it so simple. We are doing the 31st. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, this week ends with April. I can't believe it. This year's already disappearing. Actually, I feel like January was super long, but March was super fast. Why does that happen, man? I guess because we're older. Time moves crazily. But yeah, so I think I have 3 full boxes, so I could probably just put those in the sidebar. Sorry, I'm just moving around in my chair to get into like better positions. I'm swiveling around my desk. But let's get these datas done. But I think after this custom is done, I'm going to do a shop set, which I was totally art blocked. I did apologize in my video that's going to go up on Wednesday, but I'm going to apologize again now. But I have decided not to do the Eid set. And it's nothing to do with that. It's just that, I don't know, I've been feeling so art blocked and it just wasn't working for me. I got it all set up and I think it'd be really beautiful. But it was 2 things that are making it hard. And that is one, just feeling the artistic inspiration to actually do the hard work, you know, the hours of drawing on it. And 2, addition to that is return, because I haven't done a shop set in like a month, and so my weekly paydays are almost nothing. I'm pretty dang broke. I'm looking forward to getting this custom done so I can pay my rent, but because that's pretty much what's hinging on that right now. But then, yeah, so I was like, okay, I need to actually, I'm afraid I have to draw something that will actually hopefully sell a wider sale. So I am drawing my summer idea. I did some brainstorming and put some ideas together, so it's kind of like multiple things in one. I don't know. I think I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a real cute. I could have done with another glitter header down here, but I don't have any more, and I don't have any washi in these sets anymore, so that's a bummer. So we just have this weird gap at the bottom, but whatever. Unless we put like a little thing. That seems so silly. Okay, actually, can we attempt to pull this stuff up? And we could put in a bigger box here. Like one size up. Oh my god. Press Premium Matte, just like, wow. It just glides off of this paper. That's nuts. That's a little tip for you. We'll do the next size up for this box. Oh my gosh, everything's wibbly wobbly. It is a little, you have to get used to like this lineless insert, but that's okay. All right, we have a little less gap at the bottom. But we did use all the full boxes, so that's great. It's nice to be able to use stuff up. Let's take this one off. Plop it with our friends here. Probably won't use it, but all right, I'm gonna take this one away. Okay, so I think we're ready to do the day by day. Okay, well, first we actually have to do the sidebar. So I'm gonna put my habit tracker as brush Heidi, and I will leave that discussion for Wednesday. I went through the whole thing on my Wednesday Plan With Me. Coming up this Wednesday, it's the Plan With Me of the February mystery reading mystery. So yeah, I'll tell you the whole story in that one and why I'm brushing, making sure to brush Heidi weekly, but also it's like the start of spring despite the snow, and Heidi will be molting, so I'm brushing her daily at the moment. And then sidebar, I'm gonna do like get custom done. That is my goal for the week, so that'll be great. So on Monday, I don't have anything planned out here. Usually I do some pre-planning, but let's just start off actually going through the whole week, and we'll put in our videos. So Monday is this video, so use that extra little thing. Wednesday is the weekly Plan With Me for last week. So you can go watch that and hear the whole, I do a whole story time with Heidi basically. I don't know. I think it ended up being a good Plan With Me. And then Friday is April kits, my April kit lineup. Pretty happy with it. So I think it'll be a really pretty April. So I finally have that coming up. So those are the videos. And we'll fill them out as we get on through the day. But Plan With Me. She still has the little icons, so maybe we could do some of these. So I wanted to match the colors, so use like a clock. Then the light blue, we could use the little coffee cup, because why not? There's a little coffee cup. And then for Friday, we can use, I don't know, April kits. We'll use the balloons, because there's some birthdays in April. I'm just gonna put this in then. Cool, so Monday, first thing, it's really hard to do work on Monday. I don't know what it is about Mondays, but I'm very much Garfield Jess. I'm like, ugh, Monday. So I think I'm gonna make myself draw at least like 3 things, 3 elements I'm gonna draw. Just so I have a little bit of work done, like for the start of the week, but I'm not like, I like to use deco for marking work. But yeah, I'm not gonna stress about like going crazy about doing a bunch of art on that day. So if I draw 3 things, then I can play some Sims 4. Because I've been playing The Sims 4, I started the Not So Berry challenge, and you'll see in my Wednesday Plan With Me, I finished Mint. Yeah, so I don't want to say anything more about that either. What can we use? Like, do I just want to keep using the deco for everything, or do I actually want to bring out some stickers? Let's bring out the gaming stickers. I got these, but I think I want to keep them for my memory planner. I guess we'll call it now. I've always kind of like steered away from calling it a memory planner because I did do some pre-planning, but I guess now I don't. I don't know. So I'll stop it. We've got these ones. Call Center Dispatch, which I thought would be cute for PC gaming, but I don't use like the... I guess we don't need to like 100% match colors because this is just a pre-planner. We're functional here. And we just want like the base just makes it usable and fun. So I'm going to use these computer games ones I love, and the one that's like, I'm super tired. Like this one. Like, ugh, because that's me playing The Sims endlessly. Like, I think I have to start doing an alarm, like this is what Locke told me, because then I'll actually stop. I had the same problem with, when Sims 1 came out when I was preteen. When I was a kid, I played Sims 1 for years and I was obsessed. I used to play all the way like into 3 a.m. because I used to always play on the family computer, but after a few years, because my dad's a programmer and blah blah blah, I was able to get my own computer in my bedroom, and that was the end of me. I just played Sims 1 forever. And then Sims 2 came out and I just wasn't a fan. I just didn't like Sims 2 compared to Sims 1. So I wasn't a Sims 2 girly. I know a lot of people are. Like, I think for a lot of people on the internet, their generation it was Sims 2, which was the same like age as I was for Sims 1. But yeah, not a Sims 2 girly. Then I was into Sims 3, but that's aged like milk, to be honest. They do look very doughy. And I do love Sims 4. I think it returned to that sort of charm look. And I like the way Sims 4 works. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. It makes me feel more like Sims 1 to me. So we're going to do some work. We're going to play some games after work. We're going to do 3 elements and then we can play. And then I think I have to clean the bathroom. Yes, I'm going to do that day. And I specifically put in mop because I do want to steam mop the bathroom floor, but I might as well steam mop the kitchen too at the same time. They're right next to each other, so I'll just mop. Do some mopping on Monday, get some like cleaning done for the start of the week so everything feels refreshed. But yeah, draw those 3 elements and I will be happy with myself that day. And that's all I got for that day, so we'll move on to Tuesday. I'm not going to put in payday because I just looked at my shop sales and I have like €6 coming on Tuesday. So there's no point putting payday. It's not a real payday, is that? That's why we're working our butt this week. So the main thing we're going to put on Tuesday is we're going to put a half box for work. And we're going to get the rest of those elements finished. I think we could do elements and, yeah, I don't know. I could possibly do one of the scenes. So I think I'm going to put one scene in to do as well. We've got the coat there. So shall we put this, like, chessboard in like that? Ah, looks great. What else do I want to put on Tuesday? I don't know. This week is kind of just work. Just work. And The Sims. So am I going to put that in? Oh, we'll just leave it because things will come up. So do work. That's the important thing to do this day. So we're going to finish all of our elements. And we're going to do one scene. Because one of the scenes is pretty simple. So I think I could just knock that out. Along with the elements. So we'll be ahead for Wednesday. So that'll be great. Wednesday, we're going to do again. What's again? I have nothing to do. I have nothing to put in. Oh, and then Tuesday, luck's not here. Oh, that means I'll have good work done. But I'll put that in. The luck is at work on Tuesday. Let's see if we got anything in the mid one. Not really. We'll do the little notebook because we'll pretend that they're going around with their little notebook at work. I don't know. They don't have a notebook at work. Alright. Wednesday, we'll do work. And I believe Wednesday is Ted Lasso Day, so we'll also put that in a second. Let's do these gloves. Work, and then we will get a little thing. Where's the sheet I was using? Here we go. We'll do a little thing here for Ted Lasso. And for Ted Lasso from the light one, we could do we could just use this little Instagram thing and pretend. Well, the TV is that. We'll just do the TV. It won't be color blocked, but let's just put the TV in. Alright. So, we're going to do the last scene. I think I'm only doing that one scene and then a double box scene. So the scenes, So we'll finish all that up and then we'll get started on the people, but they too take like 1 to 2 hours each. So we'll get as many people done that day as we can. If there any cleaning I want to do, let's just do a whole vacuum. Vacuum everything. Vacuum is important. Alright, so Thursday, we'll hopefully get this set finished. I just realized, yeah. Thursday I want to get this set finished. I think I'm going to have to pay rent out of my savings and then replenish again. Because I just realized it's June the 2nd. Alright, yeah, we're going to do that. But Thursday we'll get work all finished. That'll be the main thing, just finishing up the people and the papers. That'll be good to get that done. Alright, for people papers, send files because that includes like doing the files in Photoshop and preparing them and then sending them to Andrea. I'm going to pay rent out of my savings for now, and then when her payment comes through, then I can replenish my savings from that amount. So I think that'll work, yes, because I would like to have it in before Friday. I don't know. And if I end up getting paid on Friday, my bank doesn't work on the weekend, so I don't actually end up getting any money until Monday. And that'll be past rent due date. So we'll pay rent from the savings that day, just keep on top of it. And then the rest of the day, let's just put in play sims. Cause huzzah, we finished. We'll do the like angry happy face, like yes, play the sims. All right. And then before we get too relaxed, on Thursday I want to get started on my shop set. Hopefully we can release it the next week. Yeah, that's the plan. First week of April is to get the shop set released. So let's start it on Friday. Some jeans. We'll do that. I think we need to finish setting it up, and also let's do the 3 elements thing again. Finish our kitchen because I want to clean the kitchen up, give it a good scrub for the weekend. Is there anything else happening on Friday? No, I don't think so. Let me have a look at my monthly for April. Yes, stuff is happening on the weekend. So we'll get started on work, get the set planned and finished. Because I like to make sure it's all ready to like just work. And then like every element I'm going to draw and whatnot. I think that's all I have to do. Like I got my people and my scenes planned. I just need to get all the elements planned. And then I'll draw 3 of them. Yeah. And we'll have a good start. For the next week, I don't think anything else is happening on Friday, so we'll leave it open. Saturday, the second secret project by Brandon Sanderson gets released. He released them through Kickstarter, and they're coming out. There's 4 books coming out over the year, and the second one's coming out. We backed it for audiobook and ebook, so we get it that day. So that'll be so good. I'm excited to see what it is. I really enjoyed the first book, which was Tress of the Emerald Sea. The book, I think we could just sprinkle around these blue ones, these brown ones, because we already did that with Ted Lasso. So now we've done it twice, so it makes a bit more sense across the whole thing. But that'll be for secret project number 2 releasing, and then this matches. Yay! We have our weekly movie prompt. But I like to talk about that in my plan with me's on Wednesday. So we'll talk about the movie, and I'll tell you what movie it was on that day. We do have it picked out, but I'll tell you the prompt and the movie that day. And then I think, what else do I want to do on Saturday? I think I'm just going to leave that in there. I haven't really done, I can go back and do it fill out the rest of the week. But let's do secret project. And I don't have anything to do. I'll just keep that open for the weekend because you never know with the weekend. And then Sunday, I got nothing. So I think because I'm during winter, I've been washing the bedding every second week. Saves on some power because, you know, power's not been great. Although, you know, it wasn't a disaster like they said it was going to be. So let's play The Sims again. Let's put that in the actual planner. But I have nothing really else planned for Sunday, so it'll be a chill day. I gotta remember on Thursday I have to do Heidi meds, which I'll talk about in Wednesday's video as well. I don't want to be too repetitive to you guys, but you'll find out all about. I'm making you watch the plan with me on Wednesday to find out about these things. But yeah, so I need to give Heidi her meds for the week on Thursday. But I think that's all I've got for Saturday and Sunday. A big thing I have to do this week, obviously, is finish the book I'm currently reading so I can actually start on Secret Project. Which, yeah. So we gotta do that. Gotta do some that doesn't fit in there. We'll just leave those two like that. And then for the dark one, Friday, it's a dark day of the thing. We'll fill that up there. Maybe we could try and do Peely Peel. And we'll just put it, we could do a square box because we have a pattern one in that. You can put something in there. Okay, those are all filled up. And I think we just have a little thing room in here. And then we should be all good for a filled up spread. All I'm really focusing on this week is getting that custom done so I can pay my rent. Or I can pay myself back for the rent from my savings. So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to survive. But it's gonna be a fun custom. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I just need to get it done. And then we can get started on our shop set and release that the week after. But we'll talk about that in next week's pre-plan with me. Because I might as well keep going with these. I know I did them all through Planmas. And I think people enjoyed them. And I recently got a comment saying they missed them. So I'll do them again through April and let me know what you think. But that is this week's pre-plan with me. I just love the way these come together. They're so simple, just functional. I don't worry too much about icons and handwriting. I just get down what I need to do for the week and I'm prepared mentally. And it looks so pretty. It's something nice to look at. But yeah, otherwise, if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you can watch more. But yeah, so I hope you have a productive week coming up. Let me know what you're getting up to this week. And otherwise, I will see you next time on Wednesday. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye. What is this? It looks like a more anatomical heart. Yay. Although how the kids are like, what? They do, I don't know. I'm old. I don't care. I didn't have to enjoy that stuff anymore. Bye-bye.